Money was once something you held. If you had it, you could use it. No approval required. No verification beyond possession. Transactions were final because they were physical. Control ended where your hand did. That assumption no longer holds. Today, money is access, and access is conditional. Every modern transaction passes through layers of permission. Networks validate, platforms approve, algorithms assess risk, compliance systems evaluate behavior. The act of paying is no longer a simple exchange. It is a request. Most of the time, the request is approved. That is what keeps the system invisible. Permission feels automatic, instant, effortless. Until the moment it isn't. A declined transaction is not just a technical error. It is a decision, one made somewhere in the system, by rules you cannot see and processes you cannot question. The system does not explain itself. It does not argue. It simply denies. In physical cash economies, denial required confrontation. Someone had to say no. In digital systems, denial is silent. A screen flashes red. A message appears. Access ends. And because the system is framed as neutral, responsibility dissolves. Banks do not block transactions, algorithms do. Platforms do not deny access. Compliance systems do. Governments do not restrict payments. Regulations require enforcement. Every layer points upward or outward until no one appears to be in control. Yet control exists everywhere. The expansion of financial compliance transformed money into a monitoring tool. Know your customer, anti-money laundering, sanctions screening, risk scoring, each introduced for legitimate reasons, each designed to prevent harm. Together, they created a system where permission is continuous, not exceptional. You are not vetted once, you are evaluated constantly. Every transaction updates a profile. Every pattern informs a score. Behavior becomes data. Data becomes judgment. Most people never notice because their behavior fits within acceptable parameters. They transact normally. Life continues. But permission systems are not built for normal moments. They are built for edge cases. And edge cases are expanding. Entire industries have been cut off overnight. Activist groups, journalists, whistleblowers, businesses operating in grey zones, sometimes by law, sometimes by policy, sometimes by reputation risk alone. No court order required. No appeal process guaranteed. Just removal. The rise of digital platforms accelerated this shift. Payment processors became gatekeepers. App stores became financial choke points. If a platform refuses service, alternatives may exist, but they are harder, slower, and less trusted. This is how soft exclusion works. You are not punished. You are sidelined. Central bank digital currencies promise to streamline this further. Direct issuance, direct control, programmable rules. In theory, this creates efficiency. In practice, it formalizes permission. Money that can be spent only where allowed. only on approved categories, only under certain conditions, expiration dates, geographic limits, behavioral triggers. The justification is stability, security, policy effectiveness. But permission, once embedded, rarely remains limited. Emergency measures become permanent. Temporary controls become defaults. Systems built for crises reshape normal life. And because the changes are technical, they bypass public debate. Code does not argue, it executes. The question is no longer do you have money, it is are you allowed to use it? This shift changes the relationship between individuals and the system. Money stops being a tool and becomes a signal. Compliance becomes liquidity. Trust becomes access. In this environment, self-censorship emerges naturally. People avoid certain transactions, certain donations, certain associations, not because they are illegal, but because they are risky. Risk does not mean loss, it means scrutiny, and scrutiny is friction. Over time, behavior aligns with the system, not because it is enforced, but because deviation becomes inconvenient. Permission systems do not need to punish. They only need to slow you down. The most effective control mechanisms do not say no. They say not right now. The danger is not malicious intent. It is normalization. When permission feels reasonable, when oversight feels protective, when restriction feels responsible. By the time denial feels wrong, it is already routine. The future of money is not about cash versus digital. It is about unconditional access versus conditional participation. About whether money remains a bearer instrument or becomes a license. A license can be revoked. This is Kiyo Documentary. And this is the moment money stopped asking how much you have and started asking who you are.